Is that Catholic to call your wife a bitch? I don't know. Sometimes it is, I think. No, but I that's my vision.
Third, Lord Freitag, King of the Bribers, will unite me in your empire.
Yes. All right.
What are your commands, your lordship?
Destroy Israel. No. And what's delicious about this? Did he? Oh no, no shot. He blocked me. No shot. No shot, dude. No shot. What? This isn't even my real account, dude. This isn't even my real account. Dude, no way. This is like a burner account. This is like a burner account for this team. No way. Dude, no way. We can't even look at the quote tweets. There goes the content, dude. We can't even look at the quote tweets now. Look, we can't even look at the quote tweets. It's blacked out. We can't even look at them. Oh, dude. Hey, babe, can you shave my back hair? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna have a big pelt of back hair, big disgusting natural beast,
welcome in,
man of appetite. You guys, you should really be careful what you wish for, because one day I'm going to become a natty beast. I'm going to become a naturally created beast. You're not gonna like it. I'm just telling you now, you're not gonna like it. I'm gonna steal your bitch. I'm gonna steal your bitch. I am going to be a nasty, disgusting beast. I'm going to become intolerable. I'm going to become aggressive. I think you're taking for granted the pretty boy swag right now, is what I'm saying. I think that you're not really going to like what you're in for when I become a natural, disgusting beast. Because it's going to be a different demeanor. When they say Rosa Parks, they say, oh, the era of white people telling black people, you're in the wrong seat is over. Exactly. What's next? The white woman's going to touch a black woman's hair and she's going to get stabbed in the face. Shot in the chest. Right. Don't touch my hair. You can't touch my hair.
Your black horse is better than my black horse.
So I'm practicing. Wait a second. I thought we were getting deportations. All we're getting is a war with Iran. I thought we were getting a trade war. All we're getting is a corporate tax cut. Yeah, that's all you're getting. You fell for it again. You trusted the plan, you fell for it again. Here's your ribbon, here's your prize. You don't get a deportation, you don't get a trade war, you get another ribbon. Fell for it again. If only someone had warned you, if only there was someone who was being paid by the SPLC and the FBI combined to divide up the right, to tell you that before it happened. But this is the cycle. It's like this amnesia, where it's that classic meme. Good times create weak men create bad times. Sort of like good crime laws create good times. Good times make people think the crime laws are racist, and then
There you go.
The cycle repeats.
Bro, you can say whatever you want about Nick, but this guy is actually so funny, right? If he can always become a comedian, and believe me, this guy will be a millionaire in like 2 years or 1 year. I will buy tickets for his show. This dude, even if you don't agree with him, you can't deny that this guy is so funny. The things what he said and how he said it as well. What he said about Ben Shapiro, I'm still thinking about it. What he said in the first minute about Ben Shapiro, bro. Excuse me, let's continue, but oh my god, this guy is so funny. He is so jokes.
But this is all I have left to my name after getting Five Guys for lunch.
Understandable. I could barely afford it. I make a little bit of money and I can't even afford Five Guys. Way out of my price range.
My heart goes out to you.
It's like $6,000 for a hamburger. You try to DoorDash Five Guys, it's like $10,000 for an order. Fries, $300. It's like when King Neptune went to the Krusty Krab. $30 for a Krabby Patty with cheese, Mr. Squidward. It's almost like they know I'm coming. They're like, oh, he's rich. Make the prices more. Make it $50 for a burger. It's literally what it is now. It's like $25. But that's still crazy. I saw during the George Floyd riots, these gay people were out in Boys Town, and they're like, they burned down my car and insurance doesn't even cover it. It's like, yeah, that's what you voted for. That's what you voted for, bud. You thought you were voting for poppers. You thought you were voting for gay rights and poppers. You're voting for hell. No, we can't say that. We can't say that. We have to stop saying that. We have to stop describing Chicago as Nick Hell. We can't call it that.
Look, there's your babies.
There they are. Little young for the mustache, but I had a mustache young too.
Just makes me so cringe whenever you glaze yourself talking about your big hands. I'm sorry to break it down to you, but I'd be wrestling at a guy with your build would totally get ragdolled by any 16 years girl that practices the sport. You're definitely low D, so just STF you do it.
That's just like a small hands. That's a hand cell seething.
She
Hand
says
cell
death
is
to
seething.
America.
Some
the
like
fuck?
tall
Fuck that
guy
dude.
with baby hands. I hate when you talk about your big hands. Anyone could beat you up. Okay, but you just don't have that big hand energy though, bro. You just don't have giant hands. Sorry you were cursed with tiny baby hands, you little gay baby. Some guys are born with big hands and they just grab life. Grab life by the pussy with the giant hands.
Already
You can
seen it.
never. You're a junior whopper hands hand cell. And that's why you were a pussy, okay? You were a small hands pussy. And everyone knows that. Everyone knows that when you go out and you eat a Big Mac and you have your tiny little
I saw
junior
some
whopper
motherfucker,
hands wrapped around
posted
it.
that
Everyone's
dude's
gonna
name,
be
that
it.
shooter's
They're gonna say,
name
"I hate
from
this
the
guy.
correspondence
I hate
dinner."
this pussy."
Some dude
Saying, "I hate
posted
this
his name on
disgusting loser with
fucking
tiny
X or
baby
Twitter or
hands."
whatever it is, like five
And
years
for
ago or
Nick
something.
Fuentes, who's some child from Chicago, to go after him specifically, one congressional seat in Washington State.
That is random.
It's not random, though. It's the opposite of random. Joe Kent was #1 on the list of people they wanted to knock off, people who believe
Thanks for
in
the
our
like, bro.
neocon foreign policy. They wanted Joe Kent out because he could stand up and say, I actually know. I've got the receipts. My wife was killed in Syria. You had to take that guy out. And Nick Fuentes, this child, this weird little gay kid in his basement.
Just a
in
weird little
Chicago,
gay kid in his basement.
is participating in a super PAC to
Motherfucker is a
bump off
virgin.
Joe Kent.
Tucker Carlson said I'm a weird gay kid in the basement. Yeah, and I'm from Chicago. You're right. Well, okay, you're not right about all of that. But I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Tucker Carlson says I have so many trust funds I never have to work. Tucker went to a $45,000 per year private high school, then a $45,000 per year selective Ivy League school in New England. Tucker Carlson's daddy was a Reagan appointee. And then, after years of bragging about being an elite, bragging about being so out of touch and so rich, now he's going to be the spokesperson for all the white people. Now he's going to roll up his sleeves. I just like to hunt and fish in my log cabin. I care about Klarna and credit card debt. But then when it comes to me, I'm one of the real disaffected white people. You want to talk about me and them? I am them. He says Nick Fuentes is leading all of the disaffected young white men. I am a disaffected young white man. I was a precocious, intelligent, young white college student who went to Boston University, who was pro-Trump and red-pilled by Trump and animated by Trump's message of America first. And I asked questions about Israel, and I was punished for it. I did it years before Tucker Carlson started talking about Israel last year, and I sacrificed, and I was targeted by the ADL, by the SPLC, by the federal government, by the conservative movement that both Candace and Tucker were a part of. Candace and Tucker had nothing to say about Israel until it became unavoidable last year. Not popular, but unavoidable. And now they want to gatekeep me out and do this personality attack and say I'm a bitter loser in my basement from Chicago. I'm a kid from Chicago. And they slipped up there because they forgot for 1 second that they're pretending to be the spokesperson for exactly that kind of person. Tucker's mask slipped and he forgot for a minute that for 8 years he's been pretending to care about the plight of weird kids in their parents' basement who are broke and didn't go to an Ivy League school, living in cities that don't matter like Chicago, not like Washington, D.C. or L.A. or New York. And that's why he had such disdain and contempt for me in that moment. Candace Owens got married to British royalty worth $200 million after meeting him for 2 weeks on Zoom. What the f is even that about? And Tucker Carlson's dad ran the CIA's propaganda empire fighting the Soviet Union. He went and fought with the Contras when he was in college. When I was in college, I was doing a webcam show in my friend's dorm room criticizing Israel. You know, my dad didn't even graduate college. My dad worked for the tollway. His dad died of a drug overdose in the 70s. My mother's father was a garbage man in Chicago, and he committed suicide. He was a veteran of World War II. Who's the CIA cutout? Who's the poser? Who is America?
Let's get it, baby.
I am America. Chicago is America. That's an American story. I didn't go to Yale Law School and suck Peter Thiel's and then get a sinecure at a venture capital firm, advising Rebecca Mercer, and writing Hillbilly Elegy and talking about it at the Aspen Institute. That's your biographical credibility? How many of these disaffected white people that love Trump because he's racist went to Yale Law School and got plucked out by Peter Thiel, whoever he even is?
Bro, Nick is spot on. Like he is spitting some facts about Tucker Carlson. This is so true. And who is even Tucker Carlson to say this about like the average white man or about like Nick Fuentes? This is so weird. Tucker Carlson is like part of the problem himself. His dad worked for the CIA. I feel like Tucker Carlson is controlled himself. He is constantly like acting like he is part of the conservative movement. Dude, you are part of the elites. You are like and no one actually knows who you are. Maybe you're a spy or you're working for the CIA yourself as well. And then you're trying to call out Nick Fuentes. Bro, but like, don't do this with Nick, because as you can see, Nick will completely roast you, will completely expose you. And believe me, he is not done yet. I made this compilation myself. It's very important to say. So please, if you like it, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. I had to plug this. But he is not done yet. He will completely roast Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and way more people in this compilation, because believe me, this is gonna be the best compilation of Nick Fuentes on the entire internet. Believe me. Let's continue. He's not done yet, but he is spitting some facts.
Peter Thiel with his fixation with the Antichrist, this homosexual who's involved with the CIA, who wants to live forever and govern the world with AI. Yeah, that's really relatable. That's really relatable. Do another show with him and Curtis Yarvin. Do another show. Do the 47th show with J.D. Vance.
The fuck?
That's kind of fun, right? He's just like a regular, I don't know, he's just like a white guy underneath. But yeah, I thought I'd put this little ghost guy up. I had it for yesterday, but like I said, the show was too big. It's like, this thing is huge. It's distracting. Are you the greatest? I love that.
Candace getting ratioed by you makes her want to play in her snow.
Yeah, she's so frustrated by me. She's tearing her hair out. She's sitting there at her, what do you call that? Like, where they put on makeup. What do they call that? But she's sitting there crying to herself. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. She's obsessed with me. She's obsessed with me. Have you seen this tear she's been on? So she tries to set me up. I bitch slap her. Back in your place. Sorry, but you're a woman. You're not going to tell me what to do. I know you're not used to being talked to like that, but this is a real you're talking to. Then she runs to Tucker Carlson. You know, women are so crafty like this. She goes, okay, and then she goes to the burn book. Then she goes on her phone and she goes, hey, Tucker, let's do a little show about
hey,
Nick
young
Fuentes
Grab,
treating
what
you
up,
like
bro?
shit. I'll go to Tucker.
Oh, ain't nobody in here.
She goes to Tucker. I bitch slap him too. Because she didn't learn her lesson the first time. I bitch slap her. She runs behind Tucker. She goes, Tucker, he's abusive. I bitch slap him too. Just on account of I'm a real nit. Then
Yo.
this week she has on Milo. She goes, that'll show him I'll have on. You think I give a shit? Then she replies to the ultimate seether, who's been obsessed with me for 3 years on Twitter today. She goes, this woman is obsessed. This is like some ex-girlfriend. Why do I have this effect on people? People can never just move on. I told her what's up. I said, you are a woman. Make me a sandwich. Now, any normal person would say, all right, turkey or ham. You know, any normal person would say, all right, I lost that encounter. But she, like everybody else, she can't let it go. She's joining the ex-girlfriends club. It's huge. It's still absolutely massive. Let it go, okay, girl? My ex, or we're gonna have to settle this. We could do this the easy way, or we could do this the fun way. We could do this the fun way. Candace, why are you playing so hard to get? Candace. Candace, you've been a naughty. Oh, you've been a bad girl. Candace. What are we gonna do with you? You just won't quit. You just won't let it go. I'm gonna have to come over there and wipe that smirk off your face. She's not gonna win this one though, because she's an idiot. I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of what makes it hot.
Get her,
That's
bro.
kind of what makes her hot, because she's just like this stupid ghetto little. She's just this stupid little ghetto bitch.
I don't know about
And she
ghetto.
wants the white guys. That's the other thing. She loves George Farmer. Wait till she gets a load of me. You know, she clearly likes the white guys. And we're in this like tension. It's like I'm this white. She's this like uppity black chick, blegs it. She's trying to hide her ghetto accent. Her whole life. She's like, I'm a baller ass bitch. No, I'm not ghetto. I'm actually a sophisticated black woman. You know, but she wants some of this. So I think I'm gonna make her lose her mind by the end of it. If the Brigitte Macron thing doesn't, if that's not evidence she's already lost her mind, I think I'm gonna make her go a little crazy. It's gonna be crazy when we finally have hate sex and we're both transgender. Dude, what's gonna happen when me and Candace finally we say, all right,
fuck?
enough, and we start tearing each other's clothes off, and we're both transgender? She's a transgender man, I'm a transgender woman. We're gonna be like, what the? I'm her dad. I'm her white dad.
The
Dude,
fuck?
that's gonna be. No, I'm gonna be her mom. I'm actually. Do you know that I'm actually Candace Owens' mom? I'm Candace Owens' white mom, but I transitioned. I'm Candace Owens' white mom, and she's my son, and we're gonna get married. No, but maybe that's true. I guess you never know. But
Dude, what? Like, how does Nick brain works? How does his brain work? Like, seriously, bro, what are you talking about, man? That's so weird to say these kind of things. But I have to be a little bit honest. I feel like Nick is more obsessed with Candace Owens than Candace Owens is with him, because Nick constantly talks about Candace Owens. Meanwhile, Candace she barely talks about him. So I feel like maybe he's a little bit obsessed with her, but we will never know. Maybe we don't know what the future will bring us. Maybe they will hook up one day. Maybe in 2030, Nick Fuentes and Candace Owens will be a couple. We don't know. I don't think this will happen, but you get the point. But dude, what did he actually just say, bro? How does his brain work, man? Like, sometimes Nick he is funny, but he's also so weird sometimes. Like, dude, oh my god. Nick Fuentes, bro. Oh.
Candace Owens, man, you know, she's just gotta stop. Stop. You're acting like my girlfriend. Just stop, Candace. Stop. Stop it. You gonna get ratioed again? You want to get annihilated like Thanos again? Don't make me snap my fingers, bitch. They're all involved in this network of oligarchs and billionaires.
Motherfucker's wild.
I'm the realest on the internet.
This motherfucker's
That's in the
wild.
middle of my generational run. And it is not going to come to an end anytime soon over my dead body, because a bunch of autistic spurgs that weren't even born here are going to try and lie on my name. Elon Musk, you weren't born here. Milo, you're a Jew and you weren't born here. Candace Owens, your husband
bro.
wasn't born here.
Attacking
Go
everybody.
the home. This is America first. I was born in America. This is the only country I've ever known, and I will die for America.
Bro, you're Mexican.
You say the same. I am America first.
You're
You
Mexican.
are not. You're not even American. And to the extent that you are, you're a fucking traitor. Will the real federal agent please stand up? Who is it? Who's the real federal agent? Elon, Peter Thiel, J.D. Vance Tucker, and George Farmer, the son of the head of the Alliance of Christians and
Hey,
Jews
two people
in the
here.
UK?
What's up, guys? Hit that like.
You know,
Hang out with me.
Patrick Bet David said,
See if I
why
can
do you
get
say the N-word? It's to show people I'm real.
Oh, fantastic.
Why do you roll out of bed at 3 a.m. and do a show? Why do you say you're going to have hate sex with Candace Owens? Why do you say it's to show you I'm the real on the show?
This guy's crazy.
All these people that have been taking checks from Fox News, Turning Point USA, Dennis Prager, they're just not ready for this. They're not ready that we're in the Groyper generation. Because all this time, these past 8 years, what do you think I've been doing? Your attacks, your slander, your persecution. I have only been growing stronger. Don't you get it? Lied about, censored, attacked, persecuted. Well, you were at parties getting millions of dollars for doing bullshit. Your show is ass, and you're full of shit, and you're retarded. And that is why I'm not just coming for... I'm not just coming for Twitter. I'm coming for all of it. You let in a fucking dragon, bitch. Imagine shooting a man with this last bullet, which actually happened to me. They came to my house. They tried to kill me. I'm still here. I'm still at this house. You know where to find me, bitch.
Oh man, you better be careful,
with your
boy.
last bullet, and I stand there, unfazed. So bring it on. I'm gonna fuck up your apple cart, and all the king's men are not gonna be able to put it back together again. You might kill me in the process, but you're fucking done. Signed, America. Can the real please stand out? There has to be
Motherfucker's
one
crazy.
real left in America, in this damn country. Are there any real left that aren't doing advertisements for gold and fucking pills? Are there any real left that actually got censored and banned on YouTube? Where's the real niggas? And I'll die just to inspire another generation of them. I'll tell you who's a real Kanye West. Ye is a real. I'm another kid from Chicago like him. I'm a real. And I know that with everything I've done to this point, notwithstanding whatever happens tomorrow or the next day or any other day, I know there's 1,000 real Nick that are inspired by watching the show. And they may have a lot of people fooled. Maybe in the end of it, they'll have a lot of people fooled. Maybe they'll get you to think I'm a horrible person, whatever. I know there's at least 1,000 real ass that watch the show, are smart enough to understand what I'm saying. They're going to take this information and they're going to blow up the second Death Star.
Bro. Fire, man. Fire. My ears literally almost there hurt because of the screaming and the yelling of Nick Fuentes. But he makes
I like
some
you
good
barely
points, and this is
speaking
also the reason why so
fucking
many people
foreign.
didn't like Nick, why they like him, why they support him. Because I used to say, I say this in many of my videos, Nick is actually the voice of the silenced people. I feel like he is saying the things where you don't hear many people talk about, but many people agree with him. You don't hear these kind of things on the mainstream media. And of course, you don't have to agree with everything what he says. Always decide this for yourself. But you can't deny that he makes some good points. And the way how he says it, like, does he have HD? Maybe, but bro, he has so much energy. It's like crazy, bro. He is so hyped up. And when he talks like this, like, I'm also hyped up. But bro, just the way how he says these things, isn't this kind of funny? Dude, oh my god, Nick Fuentes for president, bro. I think this guy should become our president one day. I know he's still too young now, but this guy, bro, you can say whatever you want, but he is literally the body of America first. He is even the reason of America first. He started this whole movement. Donald Trump didn't. Nick Fuentes did. He is just a body and a language of America first. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'm very curious about your opinion. Do you agree with Nick? Do you think he is America first or not? Please let me know in the comments. I'm very curious.
I don't want to call you an anti-Semite because then they sound like hysterical libtards. So how do we discredit me in the minds of my audience? They attack my masculinity. They attack my credibility. If Candace and Tucker got together and said he's a Jew hater, if they said that outright, people would roll their eyes and say, whoa, woke tard, you're a woke liberal. So scratch that, can't call him an anti-Semite. How do we attack his reputation in the minds of his followers? If we say he's anti-Semitic, it increases his credibility. So they say he's an operative. He's gay. He's insufficiently masculine, and that's always the tactic. So, yeah, I mean, there's an obvious hypocrisy there, but that's just what they do. And by the way, like Tucker's some macho guy, let's just not even go there, okay? Okay, bow tie boy, let's just not even go there. I mean, between me and Tucker, one of us is going to call the other gay. I mean, really? Let's just stop with the pretense. You know, me and Tucker, I don't think either of us are the epitome of, like, macho alpha males. You're going to call me gay, and then you're going to go, oh.
Yo, that's exactly how that motherfucker laughs. That's hilarious.
With the girls laugh. You're calling me
That's
gay.
fucking
I don't think
hilarious.
any of us really have a leg to stand on that one.
I like
That's
that.
just a race to the bottom. No pun intended.
He
Have you
nailed that
noticed,
laugh.
like,
That was
when
hilarious.
shit hits the fan?
Hey, Hodge twins. These are my guys right here. I love these guys.
They start screaming.
Yeah, right.
It's like every time. I watched this one TikTok video. This little coyote came out, right? It was a coyote that came out of nowhere, her little daughter was walking and the coyote grabs and starts dragging her. She like, she did like screaming, looking at the coyote drag her daughter. And I was like, do something, you stupid bitch. Screaming, and her husband comes out, chases the coyote. Yeah,
Do something, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, she could very easily do that.
They're like an alarm, you know? That's like to get a mail. To pay attention. Yeah, the world's first alarm system, you know? Because that's all they could do.
Wow, man, you call women suckers? And you call them alarm clocks.
Service workers are so illiterate and f***ing stupid that McDonald's had to put a picture of burgers and fries on the buttons on the cash register. Because if you put numbers on it, it would be above their head. If they had to manually add up the prices. So they put burger for burger, chicken nugget for chicken nugget, french fries for french fries. And they still f*** it up.
Oh,
They
that's
must
true.
give out 200 drinks every
no,
day,
that's true.
and they'll still forget
I
your
used to
straw
work at
'cause
Burger when I was like
they're
14,
idiots.
fucking
They're
20 years ago.
fucking rude.
Didn't used to
You
be
go
like
to
that.
like a McDonald's, they're not even wearing the uniform, you know? You go to a, and it's not all of them. Some of them are good, and they're the real heroes. Like there's some Taco Bells, and when the Taco Bell is good, it's good. You know what I mean? When it's hot and fresh, nothing beats. Nothing compares. But then you go
Bro,
to
when fucking
another Taco
McDonald's is
Bell,
fucking hot,
they don't
it's
even have
fucking
the
good. What the
uniform on. They
fuck?
got on a North Face.
Anything's good when it's fucking
They're
hot
playing
and
music.
fresh.
They don't give a. Those people should be ground under the treads of the tanks of the Trumpenreich. They should be replaced by robots. They should be turned into cubes of carbon-based fuel. These people are only good as batteries. So I have no beef with
The
tradesmen.
fuck?
I have no beef with, I have an electrician. My electrician is a great guy. I love him. My contractor, I love him. He's a great guy, and he's good at what he does, and he's actually super rich. So it's not the tradesmen that are the problem. The tradesmen make a good living, and they're good people. It's the service workers that are trash. It's the service workers that deserve to be oppressed.
Oh.
I went to Panera Bread. I ordered coffee. They filled it up halfway and gave it to me. I said, what the f*** is this? You know, if you forgot the coffee, that'd be one thing. They filled up the coffee halfway, shrugged, and said, that's good enough. We'll brew up another batch. This guy, him, I guess. That's the kind of stuff a service worker will do. I came there in my suit and tie, ready to go. I flew out at a moment's notice because and I think I was also complimentary during it too, because I'm thinking we're going to do this interview where we're going to get on the same page. If there's beef, we're going to squash it. But she had this totally hostile demeanor, and it's pretty simple. Dave Smith, in my opinion, and I like Dave because I've done a show with Dave too, and I think he's a good guy. I respect him. I think he's super intelligent. And, you know, he gave me a chance when a lot of people wouldn't. He had me on his show, and he defended me because he got attacked a lot from the
And
libertarians.
that's why you suck. Because you get somebody who comes out and
Oh,
defends you
shots.
and has you on the show when you're being canceled, and then you throw him under the bus for because like I don't even know what your beef is. It's like why not just have be totally like, oh yeah, that was cool. We had a conversation. I disagree with him on some points.
Well, here's why. Because I don't think that I should be grateful for being given a chance.
It's not being grateful. It's just being a decent enough human being